What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Listen, like this video, subscribe, share this video with your friends, so on and so forth. I appreciate all the support. Look, I don't know how old y'all are, but do y'all remember the Scholastic Book Fair? Like, for real, I was talking to my daughter about it. When I was her age, like, I was like a kid in a candy store. Like, I was excited. Like, I was going to the mall on the weekend to meet my friends and hang out and all of that. That's how exciting the book fair was. And that just lets me know how excited we get, like kids could get, for the simple things in life. It was just a whole lot of books. But at that age, like, I was reading heavy. Like, I loved reading the big books. Them big Harry Potter books, 500, 600 pages. That was me. That's what I was into. Like, I was into, again, I had a creative mind. I had a big imagination at that age, so I loved to read like the science fiction books and all that type of stuff. I thought it was dope. The fantasy books, I always thought it was dope. So when the book fair came around, I remember how it was. I used to do the Birdman hand rubs. I'm like, we in there. I'll tell my homies, we in there. It's cracking today. We walk up in the book fair. My teacher used to take us every day of the week. That way we can all know what we want. We can go back and tell our parents what we want. They can give us the money to afford whatever books is around. The book fair used to be there for at least 1 week. I don't know if it was 2 weeks, but I know it was at least 1 week the book fair would be there. They'll be set up and they'll have us come and look at all the books, right? And we'll come look at all the books, and I'll figure out what I want. I'll make up my mind at that point. I'm reading through it, looking through the books, looking through every book, looking at the pictures in it, trying to see if I can tell it's gonna be a good book or not. And that's when I really came upon the Harry Potter books. Like, that's how I really started getting into it. I'm looking like, man, this book look good. It was a big, long book because I hated reading short books. I never wanted my books to end that quick. For whatever reason, I like to experience a book through and through. You know what I mean? That was just me. So I'm looking like, I need something that's lengthy, something that's going to be fun to read. I go read through the Artemis Fowler books, all of that. They had little journals and notebooks and all that type of stuff. I used to like to write, like poetry, all of that. I used to like to write stories and everything. Like, I was just that kid, man. I was a kid with a big imagination, and I like to do little fun things. And creative writing was something that I was good at. So I would look at the journals, I would look at all the books and all of that. By the time, like, all I needed was like a day or two to make up my mind. I like, give me 2 days. That's how I used to be. Give me 2 days, mama. Give me 2 days, and I'm gonna come back and tell you what I want. Soon as day two ended, I knew what I want. Wrote down the price of the book. Mama, this how much it's gonna be. My mama like, okay. My mama write that check out to your boy. I come to school the next day happy as you know what. Like, I promise y'all, I used to be so damn happy to get that book and go give it to the person that was sitting there collecting the money. Hand it to it just like that. Here you go, ma'am. She come get my book. I be so thirsty. I be reading it during lunchtime. Like, I like on the bus ride home. I'm reading the book the whole way. In the morning, I'm reading the book going to school. Like, I was just that into it. And the book fair was always dope. Like, all your friends be telling you, oh, we get this one, get that one. They be telling me, look, my homies knew what I like. They, Malcolm, this one right here for you. This is what you like. This is what Malcolm like right here. I love my homies, and I'm still friends with a lot of them guys to this day. My boy Eric Dixon, my boy Kiefer Sykes, my boy Damon Brown, all of them my guys, and I'm still we still like this, tight like this to this day. You know what I mean? But look, they knew what I was into, and they'd be like, hey, Malcolm, this for you right here, this for you right here. And I'd be like, you sure ain't lying, because I'll look at a book and I can tell if it's something I want to read or not, or just flick through the pages and look at some of the words and all of that. Because I like books that I done talked about cool stuff, like cool science fiction type stuff and all that. Like, Harry Potter, Artemis Fowler. Trying to think of some other books that I used to like when I was a kid, man. I used to like a whole lot of what's the little McGruff books and all of that. I used to love them books, so I thought them books was fire. No doubt, them little McGruff books or whatever they was, them joints was fire all the time. And I used to like, man, all the science fiction type stuff. Like, that's why at that age I was into what was the show? What's my man? Silverstone. His name was the famous Jet Jackson, and he had that show Silverstone, and he was doing all the cool stuff and all of that. I was like, yeah, that's what, man. I'm like, man, I was into that part when he was on a little TV show and he was doing all the little flying kicks and he had all the little gadgets and all of that. So I wanted to read books that specifically talked about that type of stuff. But was y'all into this book fair like I was, man? Because I promise y'all, like, it was like going into the mall and picking out my favorite jersey, picking out my favorite clothes, or picking out a video game. Like, I was into books like I was into video games, man. That's how deep it was for me, man. Your boy was a true, like, they say the term is nerd or whatever. But I'm letting my daughter know, listen, baby, you ain't no nerd if you like to read. Keep reading, because daddy like to read too. But anyway, yeah, man, I was just like, I was into it. I was a scholar in that type of form. So, that Scholastic Book Fair was something I always loved. Y'all let me know if y'all feel the same. Machiavelli Mills TV. Keep liking this channel. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Let everybody know. Tell your friends about this channel. I love the support, y'all. Peace.